Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well, staying at home. This video is to tell you about changes coming to our class, and all of what I'm about to say is going to be written in a course schedule that you're going to get, so don't feel like you have to take notes, okay? So first of all, the way that the course is going to work is that our materials that we normally would have done Tuesday and Thursday, we're going to complete them online asynchronously, meaning we won't meet together, and all of the stuff that you're doing for those classes are going to be due on Saturday at 11:59 p.m. So you'll have stuff assigned starting on a Monday of a given week, and then you'll have that entire week to work on it, and then Saturday it will be due. And that's to allow you, if you're sick, to take care of yourself or to take care of any family members who get sick, or if you have children at home or something like that. That way you don't have to meet at a particular time every day. You can kind of work it around your schedule. Now, what will you be doing? That depends on whether you're a discussion leader, respondent, or a participant. And those roles haven't changed since the beginning of the semester when we assigned them. So for anyone that's doing a reading or well, let me start with readings. For anyone that's doing a reading, if you're a discussion leader, I'm going to ask you to read ahead of the class. So by Monday morning of the week that your reading is assigned, I'd like you to post a list of 4 to 6 questions about the reading that everyone can engage with. Okay, then everyone, including the discussion leader, is going to make a 3 to 5 minute video response in which they answer some of the questions that the discussion leader posed. Okay, you don't have to answer every single question. You can just choose a few that speak to you, and you can choose as many as it takes to fill up your 3 to 5 minute time slot. Okay, then in addition, everyone, including the discussion leader, is going to watch someone else's video and respond in a 1 to 2 minute video of their own, and somehow engage with the other person's 3 to 5 minute video. And that's just so that we can have some semblance of discussion, among us. Then, in addition, the respondent, only the respondent, is also going to watch the discussion leader's 3 to 5 minute video and respond in a 1 to 2 minute video. So the respondent will end up with 3 videos. They'll do a 3 to 5 minute video that answers some of the discussion leader's questions. They'll do a 1 to 2 minute response to the discussion leader's video, and they'll also do a 1 to 2 minute response to someone else's 3 to 5 minute video. Okay, so that's 3 videos. And again, that's all written down on the course schedule for you. So that's for any kind of reading, okay? If we're doing an in-class analysis, it's going to work very similarly. There's only one additional thing that discussion leaders need to do. So discussion leaders on Sunday of the week prior to when we're studying our piece, you'll need to post, like usual, on our discussion board, materials for us to study. Now, those materials, if we were meeting in person, would have been a score and recording, but now that we don't have the library, if you're unable to get a score, that's okay. As long as we have a recording, we'll be good, okay? Ideally, recording and score, but if you can't get a score, that's fine. Just a recording is good. So discussion leaders, you'll post a recording on the Sunday of the week that we're scheduled to do your piece. Then on the Monday morning, or by the Monday morning, you'll post a list of 4 to 6 questions in your assigned discussion board that we can answer in response to your piece. And then after that, it proceeds just as a reading. So everyone will create a 3 to 5 minute video that answers some of the questions that the discussion leader posed. Everyone will create a 1 to 2 minute response in response to someone else's video. And then respondents, you'll also create a third video, a 1 to 2 minute response of the discussion leader's, a 1 to 2 minute response to the discussion leader's 3 to 5 minute video. Let me check my list to make sure I'm answering all of the questions I had anticipated you might ask. Right, another question is, what about the final project? Nothing has changed with respect to the Wikipedia project. That can proceed just as we had planned. For the final project, that does need to change a little bit. What's going to happen is we will not do our public presentations anymore that we were going to do to each other. So instead, what you'll do is during the final week of class, you'll meet online with one person from our class. You'll be partnered with one person class, and you can actually go and see the partners right now if you want. They're listed there in the final week of class, the last week of April, not the exam date. So that's week 16, I think. So you'll meet online with a partner, and you'll each share your final paper, not your Wikipedia project, just your final paper ideas. Okay, so you'll talk through, here's what I did in my final paper, here's what I found, that sort of thing. And then the other person is going to write a 1 to 2 page summary of what you said, a summary and reaction. Okay, so it can be a really brief summary and then just some thoughts that the other person had on what you were saying, and they'll submit that to me in an assignment. Okay, so that's sort of substituting. It's not a great substitute, but it's at least something so that we can share our work with each other, and that happens during the final week of class. Okay. So you have the revised schedule. You have everything is up now on Canvas for you to work through. I do want to say I'm open to being flexible. If you have some emergency come up, if there's some reason that you can't meet the deadlines, please just email me and get in touch with me, and I'm happy to help with that. Also, I want to say, if you're feeling like, as you're moving through the course, if you're feeling like, gosh, there's a better way that we could be doing this, or I wish we were doing this way, please email me that as well. I'm happy to discuss other options or other ways that we can proceed. If you as a group feel like you do want to meet at some point together, I'm happy to facilitate that and meet with you all as well. I just felt like this was the best way for us to move forward to ensure that anyone who needed flexibility could have it. I also want to say that I am happy to meet with you for your final project and for your Wikipedia project. You just need to email me and we'll set up a time. I suddenly find myself with no scheduled classes, so I've got times open during the day when I'm happy to meet with you, and I can work that around all the grading that I'm now going to be doing. So just let me know, and I'm looking forward to our discussions. I'll be posting my own videos as well. Oh, just one more thing about the grading. I am unlikely to be able to watch every single person's videos. That would be just a lot of time for me. So what my plan is to spot check videos. So I'll watch a selection of videos each week, and I will make sure that I do it in such a way that it's evenly distributed among all the class members, so everyone gets watched an even amount of times for the rest of the semester. And those videos that I watched, I'll be grading according to the table that I put in our syllabus at the beginning of the semester. And the ones that I don't get to watch during a week, I will give completion credit for. Okay, and obviously I'm not going to announce who I'm watching. I'm just going to pick them randomly and make sure I'm even about it as I go through the semester. So again, if you have any questions, if you're worried about grading, any concerns that you have, please just let me know. Don't let them fester. That would be bad for our class progress. And let's just try to make the best of this situation. Thanks, everyone.